Destabilizing Foundations, Episode 21.
The world of Ae'oene contains stories with mature themes. Content warnings are in the episode description.
Welcome back to the world of Ae'oene, Stories of Legend. Last episode left off after an interesting couple decisions were made, and quite a few. Y'all are already typing. Good Lord, guys, already typing, distracting me. It took literally less than 5 seconds. Guys, I got the cast with me. Cast, say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, gang?
I'm going to be a problem today.
Oh, last episode was wild, y'all. We are bringing more wildness right at you, though. Super excited to see what we get into today. But speaking of the last episode, not just the last episode, but the couple episodes before that as well. It's been a while before we've really checked in with anybody, specifically you guys, our cast, right? I'd like to, before we get started, I'm curious as a DM, because I don't think I've asked this. Past 3 or 4 or 5 episodes or so, what's each of your guys' favorite moment that's happened? Whether it's with your character or with another. I'm just actually kind of curious.
Starting from what episode?
I mean, this is episode 21. Let's say 17 or so. Yeah.
Are we giving 2 answers?
I mean, if you want, I'm not going to stop you, I guess. I can't stop you. I'm not physically there. So, you know.
You can't get me.
I can stop you. I'll cut it out later. Fuck you.
Rennie holds all the power.
I can silence everyone.
So, what are you guys thinking? What's your favorite? I'm kind of putting you on the spot in here, obviously, and I slightly apologize for that. But if you had to pick one off the top of your head,
the problem is I can't pick one.
I mean, that's an answer in and of itself, really.
There were a lot of really good moments that happened in the last few episodes, and I really enjoy Kaldin and Jellen, and I'm really enjoying watching their dynamic.
Their dynamic, as we experienced way back when, all the way at episode 4, has become a fan favorite. So I don't blame you. I think we all do.
And because I am Thalira and I love Thalira, I really enjoyed that moment in episode 20 when she failed and how she had to deal with that. There's going to be more that comes out from there, but having her learn she really is not the biggest thing out there is world shattering for her.
It's a big moment. It's a big character development moment. I agree. That was cool. That was very cool.
That's
What
one
about
of my
you, Jack?
favorite moments too.
I've got 2. Okay, I've got a funny one. I actually have 2 funny ones, but they're small, so it's 3 technically. So my favorite funny moment is "You look iron deficient." That's gonna be one of my favorite moments of all time. I say it sometimes just to myself. I'm like, "You look iron deficient."
I asked for the last couple episodes. I was like,
That was such a diss. And it came
One
out
of my friends messaged me after that, after he heard it, and he was like, "That was a hard line. That was so funny." Like, one of my friends went out of their way to say how good that line was. So
That was
yeah.
incredible. I think about it all the time. And then I also really liked when we found out Kaldin was really into horses in like the first episode.
I think it's really funny that I asked for the best couple episodes, and you're going way back for these moments.
I got deep
Starting
cuts.
from 17 to now. Okay, so check. Episode 2, right?
Chat. Is this real chat? Okay. And then my favorite serious moment is not to flex, guys, but when I got all that tiefling's blood under my fingernails so that I could scry on him using a part of his body.
That was sick.
Yes.
That was so good.
Cool.
That was great. I did not expect that. I didn't, as the DM, I didn't see that coming. Literally, not at all. That surprised the hell out of me. So kudos to you, sir, for the big brain move. Okay. Now, Rennie, saving the best for last.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Right. Anyway.
I liked Thalira's moment where she realized she wasn't strong enough or something. It's an important character growth moment for her, and it's just the start of it. And it's a nice callback to episode 6 when the party was traveling back to the village after killing Varutha, where Kaldin's having this big panic attack, and her whole thing is, whatever's scaring you, I'm bigger than it, aren't I? I'm tougher than it. And he said no,
my
and she didn't
God.
believe him. And now she's finally having to come to terms with the fact that there are things that are going to be bigger and stronger than her.
Exactly, yeah.
Holy shit, I did not make that connection.
Yep.
That's wow.
That is why I pushed so hard that we shouldn't rush through that moment, because I knew it was going to be a big callback, like bookending that whole situation. I'm like, this is such a huge thing for her.
That's crazy. So I'm glad I asked this question, of y'all. I did not put 2 and 2 together there. That's a crazy connection. That's awesome. Okay. Well, thank you guys for your answers. That as a DM, that helps me know what impacts with y'all the most and helps me plan. But regardless, enough of that. The audience wants to know what's happening today. Let's give it to them. Let's get into it. That's crazy. That connection's wild. I didn't even think of that. As we join back up with our party, a lot has happened. Thalira finally trying to catch up to Jellen and Kaldin upon their search to try to find Maeve, where she went, where she was taken, where is she now? Thalira and Lou spending time with Eric Strongheart, funny enough, underneath the lighthouse in the Divinity District within Glory, end up, thanks to Lou's amazing nose, taking upon the same path and running into a mystery man, someone. Regardless, it got a big reaction out of Eric Strongheart, leaving Thalira and Lou alone to try to find Jellen and Kaldin, and therefore Maeve. Ended up leading our big friend and her little bear to the residence of the cartel mansion, or estate. There's a variety of words you could use, in which they met Morticia Cartel, the matriarch of the family. And let's just say that was eventful. Upon arriving, told she has to wait, and sure enough, we do actually see Jellen and Kaldin having woken up with Addie Cartel, Morticia's mother, within her laboratory, offering them a deal to try to help them find Maeve, in return, wanting a specific thing. But regardless, that's been turned down. But after some thought, maybe there is a deal to be struck, and that is where we join our group once again, as Jellen and Kaldin walk back into Addie's laboratory.
Oh, did you reconsider the deal? Welcome back.
I didn't reconsider anything. Kaldin is still off the table. We need to find our friend, and we think she may be on another plane.
Yeah.
Can you tell us where the closest portal is?
Well, what do you think the deal was for?
Well, like I said, Kaldin is off the table.
Well, the ball is in your court now. Maybe you can make a deal with me. What do you have to offer that I, in my ever-reaching abilities, could want?
Don't do it.
Trust me, Kaldin, I'll be fine. Well, I'm a simple tiefling. I don't have much going on. I'm a cleric. I've been to the other plane. I am quite good friends with a earth elemental.
None of this interests me, except the fact that you are a cleric of the Anima Clerici. I just had an idea. Oh, okay. I have a secondary option that could be useful. You Anima Clericis, you hold your soul trackers quite close. Those beings that Isaacin had created to find those cursed souls, the ones that, frankly, we create or enjoy. You have a tendency to snuff them out with your creatures, your soul trackers. I've never gotten to study one.
So you want one?
I'll give you the information you seek, and within 1 year, you must bring me a soul tracker. And if not, then I will get Kaldin's body.
So you're asking me to trade one life for Kaldin's?
Well, a soul tracker, would you consider that a life? They're not human. They don't have a soul like you and I. They're an interesting gray area, wouldn't you say?
I would say it's the right of all sentient beings to live.
Oh, sentience is... It's a spectrum, and I would say that they fall much less than you and I.
You want this why? So you can devour lost souls, so you can take what you want from them.
No, well, I don't know, to be honest. I have never studied one. I do not know exactly how they work, and those mechanics are... I like knowing things, especially when it deals with aspects of the world and the arcane that I have not studied yet and I could implement into my future technologies. This is an opportunity to learn, and I don't have lots of those opportunities anymore.
No deal, sorry. Like I said, Kaldin is not mine to give away. What I can offer is servitude.
Yellen, no.
Kaldin, please, it's all right. I myself am a mentor. I show souls where to go. I guide them to the eternities. And, I can offer you those abilities.
Souls are hard to come by. Not impossible, but hard. Even for someone like me. They're quite expensive. Well, given my leg of the organization, I have limited funding. So... Ooh, that is juicy. Okay, you have yourself a deal.
I'll do it. 5 days.
Oh.
You
No,
have to be dead.
he won't.
Yellen, no.
This is my deal,
Yellen,
Kaldin. You
no.
lost your chance.
5 days. I have to be dead. You can't send anyone after us to kill us. Ever.
I can
else
get souls.
previously
You
offered.
won't go hungry. I don't know if you're eating them or you're experimenting on them, but your mind or your stomach will be satisfied.
She leans back onto one arm on the table.
Well, now we have an auction. So you two are bartering. Kaldin's body is so unique. Such history. Such connection. The amount of souls I could get from your servitude. Interesting. I'll take Kaldin's deal.
This wasn't a deal on the table. You can't just take a redacted deal.
Well, sure I can. What's to stop me?
It's fine.
I am.
Oh, you are. How cute.
Kaldin, I'm gonna kind of like put my hand on Kaldin's chest. Not like in an aggressive manner, but just kind of like put it there.
He puts his hand up to, like, stop you.
Kaldin, you are worth more than this. I can't let you do this.
It's fine, Yellen.
It's not fine. I saw the way you cringed at the thought of something getting put on you. You are clearly uncomfortable. I can't let you do this.
We're going to find Maeve, and it's going to be okay.
We're going to find Maeve either way.
The deal is struck.
Indeed it is.
As she claps twice and you hear her say a little incantation, Kaldin, you feel, I would say it's a tingling sensation. And I'll let you choose. Would you rather have it around your leg, your ankle, or somewhere on your arm?
Let's do arm.
As an armband, looking just like a ring of a tattoo, goes around your upper bicep and just appears.
I turn over to her. I will see to it that you never get his body. Not even long after he is meant to die.
Well, I hope that you've gained some power by then. I admire your gusto. Now leave.
And she snaps her fingers, and Kaldin, you now have a thought in your brain. It's foreign, but it is in your head of exactly where you need to go.
Let's go.
As Yellen and Kaldin, as you two walk out of the room, you walk back down the long hallway, down the wing of the cartel estate. Walking back into, you can call it a lobby, a welcoming area, an absolutely massive mudroom. There's a variety of things you might be able to call this. But regardless, you walk back to the front of the estate of the cartel family. This only took a few minutes, mind you, plus the short walk.
Not the
But when they
4
come-
hours that Yellen originally asked for.
That was ridiculous.
I can't tell time, guys.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot he asked that. You just said that, and I was like, wait, did 4 hours go by in the laboratory? Did y'all sit there and think for 4 hours? I miss this entire
he
part?
originally said
I can't let you guys out of my sight again. And y'all was like, we'll come after me if it's been like 4 hours.
4 hours.
And I'm not back. We're like,
I was thinking,
what are you
like
gonna
y'all
talk
could
about
be
for
dead
4
by
hours?
I was thinking, you could go to lunch, and if I'm not back by
my
dessert, come get me.
Good lord. That's so funny.
I was thinking she might take a little extra convincing. And
Yeah,
I am
cannoli
skilled in many
along with
things.
Good lord. As Yellen and Kaldin leave the laboratory, walk down the long hallway of this wing of the estate, and enter back into the front of this mansion, I don't want to make any assumptions. So MJ, can you give us the image? What's the visual as they walk back to find Thalira and Lou? Has anything changed?
Thalira seems like she's definitely, I mean, she's worried, she's concerned, she's focused, but she also trusts Kaldin in, actually, let me she is, why are words so hard right now? Oh my God.
She trusts Kaldin. Actually, let me rephrase
No,
that.
she trusts Kaldin, but it's more like she trusts that Kaldin didn't get hurt the first time. So while she is nervous, she is still trying to keep her shit together. Chatting with Lou a little bit here and there. Lou would be grunting back at her because she's not using her band yet. Pacing back and forth, waiting anxiously.
All right, thank you for that. Yellen and Kaldin, as you walk back in, that's the visual you're met with. I don't know exactly how soft or quiet you guys be walking, so whether Thalira hears you coming or not, I'll leave up to you, but I will leave the scene to you.
I think Kaldin is probably leading the charge back into the lobby. So as soon as he is within sight of Thalira and Lou, I know how to find her. Let's go grab Yana and leave.
What did you do? What happened?
She let us know where the portal will be, or is. It's not important, let's go. We don't have much time to waste. And he starts walking out the door.
Thalira follows.
Yellen takes a second, but he does follow.
Did she say that Yana was in, like, a stable? Is that what it was?
Yes, around the opposite wing from where you just walked from, around the corner of that wing, there is like a horse stable down in this, what used to be a mine, essentially.
Man on a mission, I'm going straight to that stable.
Yeah, absolutely. You walk around the wing of this estate, and you find a very large, well taken care of stable. You see one tiefling, regular tiefling, not a crystal. One tiefling that is cleaning up horse manure as he has one of the bays cleared of the animal right now, who is just tied to a post outside. And you hear quite distinctly the difference between Yana and the horses.
Oh, do I?
as Yana's not exactly being quiet, and you can see the frustration as you get closer on this tiefling's face, as like keeps on looking in the direction of where Yana's sounds are coming from, shaking his head, and as you get closer you hear the sigh and just, who just thought this was a good idea?
Who indeed? I'm just gonna keep going past him. I'm gonna go get my chicken. Yana!
He doesn't even say it. He just kind of like mumbles to himself and sees you walk by and just, but does not stop you whatsoever. Walking with confidence, he just, one of those moments where he fully believes you belong here.
Okay, where's my chicken? Give me my
MJ,
chicken.
I thought you were about to say something.
Oh, I was just going to say, Thalira is following quickly behind, probably catching up.
Sounds good. And yeah, it doesn't take you long. You go about 7 stalls past where this tiefling is cleaning out one of these bays. And sure enough, you see, as you get closer, you see a couple feathers fly over the door. And this is more of an enclosed stall. As you get to the back, the stalls, there's a couple stalls back here that changed a bit. You can tell maybe this isn't where horses are kept, and maybe this is storage, maybe this is for some other animal or beast. Variety of things that could exist in Ae'oene, of course. But it's completely enclosed, with the exception of a few small spots across the top, and you see a couple feathers kind of fly out as you just hear and see the impact against the door and the wall, and you just hear the severe clucking of a panicked Yana.
go and I open. Can I just open the door? It's not like weirdly locked or anything.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
go for it.
Okay, swing it open.
As you swing it open, Yana just bursts out and hits the stall door on the other side.
Yona, shh, it's okay. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay, right?
She slowly starts to calm down and feels your touch and recognizes your voice. And you can almost like a sigh of relief comes across this chicken as her breast rises and lowers slowly, and she dips her head for you to.
Yeah, it's okay. You're okay.
You can see
gonna
you
leave.
can visibly see that she hasn't been damaged by, say, like a weapon or tool or anything like that. But you can visibly see that she lacks feathers in certain spots and things, and probably looking inside the stall and seeing the amount of scratches and just destruction within here, as it almost appears she actually almost made it out the back of the stall. You can tell she probably did this to herself.
Honey, we're okay. We're gonna go now.
I take it you take the same gusto and take the location in your head and the directions that you have unnervingly weirdly in your head.
Unnervingly, I don't know about that. Nervingly?
Yeah, maybe that wasn't the right
Nervingly?
adjective, but you know, maybe nervingly is the right one.
Yep, I want the fuck out of here. Now. Yesterday.
And sure enough, we can speed right through this with the troop behind you. Take off, getting out of this lowered section of Earth and back into the city of Undor. These directions in your head, they take you north. You wind through a couple streets, and sure enough, it's peculiar, and frankly, might be a little frustrating depending on the person. But almost 45 minutes in, you find yourself at the door of a tavern.
Did she give me the crystal that she promised? Of like, crush this and I will die if I sent you to the wrong place or something?
No, that was the first deal.
Kaldin said in the deal, when he made it, all of the stuff included. And she agreed to that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll trust you. I'll trust you that he said that specifically. Okay, then yes. I would say that you do have it. And you approach a rustic, older-looking tavern. Door is slightly ajar. Not so much that the cold air is just going to rush in, but it's slightly ajar just to give you this presence that it's open and you can hear the lively crowd inside. As you step in, sure enough, the room is not necessarily packed, but there's a good evening crowd. Most tables are filled. Two bartenders man the bar top. And the directions in your head, they tell you just to skip all past that. Head up the stairs.
And I guess I go through. Also for posterity, he did again pull up his face thing and hood and all that stuff. It's gold.
Of course. As you all pass through, nobody really gives you any mind. Nobody pays attention to you, it doesn't seem. It's a crowded bar in a really big city. All kinds of people come through here. Surprisingly, you blended in just fine. Maybe MJ gets a look or two.
I do?
And I got
MJ?
God.
Where's MJ?
I'm an Ae'oene now.
Maybe Thalira gets a look or two. And honestly, I gotta ask, is Yana walking in this establishment with you?
Hell yeah.
Okay, you're getting hella looks. Never mind, I take it all back.
I mean, and Lou's
I'm not
following
letting her out of my
pretty
sight now.
closely after MJ and Thalira, so
That's true.
Party member.
Okay. Never mind. I take it back. You walk in, doesn't take long, and everybody's watching you. Everyone watching the whole group. As you hear the level kind of die down, not necessarily a hush, but close to it, and you start to hear whispers. A few people nod in your direction, maybe point. You watch one of the bartenders watch as you start to go up the stairs.
Yep, I keep that same level of confidence. I've kind of surveyed the room when we walked in. Kept going.
Nobody stops you.
yeah, I was gonna say Thalira is. If people aren't saying anything, Thalira's going.
You go upstairs and you find just like a normal tavern that has an inn attached. You walk through a hallway full of doors that lead to what you can assume are rooms that you could stay at. You go to the very end of the hall. You open up a doorway. And there's a set of stairs going back down. They go to the ground floor and continue down into a basement. Bottom is a plain wooden door looking fairly old. And as you open it, you find you're in a storeroom full of crates. You don't know what's in any of these. There's no open product of any kind, but there are crates and barrels down here with a fairly large amount of floor space.
And very expensive furniture. Crate and barrel.
Oh my gosh.
Boo.
That was good. That was good. Didn't put
Thank
two and
you.
two together. That was good. But that is all you find. And it's here that Yellen you hear in your head.
Well, I do say, and I believe it's about time you'd arrive, if my timepiece is correct. There's a little bit of a mix-up, a small detail I forgot to tell you. You're gonna have to wait there a bit.
That wasn't part of the deal.
I told you I would give you the location, and you are there. I just didn't tell you when.
How long?
It's a bit of guesswork, but anywhere from, say, 20 to 40 hours, I'd say, if I had to put a guess to it.
All she hears from Yellen is very loud, frustrated yelling. But what you guys see, he's not doing this outside of his head. He like kind of punches the air a little bit.
Yellen's yelling.
Pretty much, he's yelling.
It says it should be here. Where is it?
We have to wait 20 to 30 hours.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
That's what I said.
Fucking bitch!
What is going on?
We're waiting 20 to 30 hours for the portal to take us to where Maeve is to appear.
What?
Fuck.
Shit.
I guess, I don't know, strap in. These barrels look comfortable. I'm gonna crawl right in one. Oh my god.
There's gotta be other portals, right? Can't we just find another one?
I don't know, Kaldin. Can we find another one?
Well, wait, where is this portal going? Which plane?
I don't know, do they correspond to climates?
Well, the one that we found in the Voa went all the way to the other side of the continent, so I don't think so.
I think it may just be on a schedule. So,
Fuck, we can't stay here.
I don't think we have another choice.
Yellen, to give you context, just to jog your memory, because you came through, assuming you, from what you all have previously stated in character, that you think that she must have been taken to the primordial plane. You know that the one in Beautriage corresponded to the one in the light region. You know that those are monitored and they can be stabilized, but it takes time to stabilize them. And these are the official ones, right? The ones that are monitored by the government and that are always available for the most part, but they take time to stabilize, and the price continues to increase because of everything happening, getting harder and harder to stabilize them, and it is very regulated, but it is extremely expensive. So that is the only other portal that you would know of, just to jog your memory, being that there would be one in Endor.
I know that the large official portals take time to stabilize, and, that's with money. They stabilize them every so often, and I guess Graveyard Granny and her friends need 20 to 30 hours to set this up, to restabilize the connection.
Well, this sounds like it. You said official ones. We've seen them just sort of pop up, though.
Yes, indeed. I can't say the same for those portals, but the ones that I'm talking about is what, Piara probably came through. It's what I came through to get back here.
Where would it be? I got a good look at the city. If you know where it might be, I could probably get us there.
I don't know.
We can figure out how to convince our way through. This is clearly not an official one. There's no one here. If they wanted money, they'd have people here for when it was ready.
I'm pretty sure they don't want money.
And the problem is, whoever has Maeve, this unofficial one, will probably get to her faster.
Fuck!
I suppose we
Barrel.
stay, and maybe one day we'll find out when we pay.
We can't stay here. We can't. We absolutely can't.
When you kick the barrel, it cracks, and the thing you see roll out is a mushroom.
Okay.
It'll make sense.
Is there
Just
wine?
continue.
What kind
Yes, there
of
is.
mushroom?
Yes, there is. Yeah, that's
Is it
why I
time
said
for our
mushroom.
date? All these years later?
This is a little
get
ominous.
their date. Yeah, 3 years.
I just had the idea to have it filled with mushroom and be wine somewhere in the room. I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay, so the deal thing, just so I know for sure, because I don't think I confirmed it. The nice little tattoo Kaldin now has on his arm, on his bicep, it's not covered by his armor, right? Because he has a slight gap where, like, he has arm sleeves on and then he has the shoulder pads, and there's a slight gap on a very small portion of his bicep. Is it there where it can be seen, or is it hidden?
I will leave that up to you. You decided on the area, I believe. You'd rather have me decide that? If I'm going to decide, it's going to be visible. Yeah, I mean, I'll just straight up say that.
Then it's visible.
But
now,
all right, there you go.
Asked and answered.
How did you know it was here, Kaldin?
Addy was kind enough to tell us.
Is that how you got that tattoo?
It's not important. It doesn't matter. What matters is we need to find out how to get to Maeve now.
We wait. We don't have another choice.
Wait here. He starts pacing.
I think we have to wait.
There has to be another way. We can't stay in Undor. The longer we're here...
Would it be better if we kept moving and come back here when it's time?
It doesn't fucking matter where we are if we're in Undor.
At this moment, the ground shakes. You can almost feel an impact at your feet.
The same kind of shaking that Thalira's felt before?
Indeed.
Eric is pissed.
Can we feel how close it feels like it originated from?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
I never pulled up my character sheet. Oh no. Hold on.
It's like, oh gosh, oh yeah, we're playing D&D.
I don't need my character stats to play D&D, I don't think.
You just roll and make up a modifier.
Yeah, that's how
It's
I
like,
usually
whose line
do it.
is it anyway? Yeah.
I go, Kaldin probably has a plus 12.
Except he fucking does.
No, he doesn't have any plus 12s. Plus 11,
plus
plus
11.
10.
I was
plus
gonna say just
13,
plus 11.
14.
Okay, plus 11. Fine.
Oh my gosh.
On perception, you said, is what we'd be doing?
Yes,
That one's a plus 10.
of course it is. How do we know?
So it's a 28.
28? You can't... it's just not physically possible. You can't tell exactly how far. You can't put a mileage to it. But you can tell, not this section of the city.
Okay, that's good. That's better. I like that.
Kaldin doesn't know what that means, though.
He doesn't know what it actually means, but Addie insinuated what it did mean, which is worse. R.I.P. Undor getting destroyed.
Yeah, really. But yeah, when the ground rumbles, Thalira just mutters, "Oh, Eric is pissed."
Eric's here?
I found him outside of the portal that led here. In the
Why is he not with
Sacred
you? Why isn't he
Springs.
helping look for Maeve?
There was somebody in the sewers he got really mad about, and the ground started shaking, and he yelled a name, and there was a guy wearing... And Thalira describes the guy in the sewers from what she could see.
Exactly from what she could see? Like, good memory what she could see?
Loose overview of what she could see. I couldn't remember how clearly she could actually see this person in the sewers. I know she got a look at somebody.
You saw a guy in a suit.
Yeah, a man in a suit with what, like
Tall
salt
dude
and
in a
pepper
suit.
hair.
With
You saw-
a single streak of white.
Exactly. You saw the defining characteristics that were able to be seen even in the dark, specifically, of course, because the contrast was that stripe of hair. And the fact that he was wearing a suit is really what it came down to.
Yeah, he was wearing a suit and he had a chalky white strip of hair. And Eric went crazy. I've never seen anything like it before.
What?
Yeah, he had a scroll to find Maeve, and he gave it to me right before it happened to find you two, because you two were looking for Maeve and he thought you two were the best bet. And then that happened, and then he was like, go find the Maeve, and he went his own way, and shit has been rumbling since. It was right by the sewers where I think you and Jellen got into a fight with someone.
He's The fighting?
I imagine so. It hasn't stopped.
Okay. We need to leave. This is...
Kaldin?
We have to stay here, right? So we might as well get a room.
Yes. Are you okay, Kaldin?
I'll go, pay for the rooms. 3? We want 3?
Yeah. Do you need me to come with you?
He's not even acknowledging. He's just gonna start walking back to where the tavern part is.
Thalira's gonna look down at Lou. Very concerned.
Kaldin and Yana walk out of the room and close the rickety wooden door behind them, leaving Thalira, Lou, and Jellen in the room alone.
Jellen, what happened in there?
We spoke to the old woman, and she told us where Maeve was in exchange for something. I made a deal with her.
You've what?
It was the only way.
What did you make a deal for?
There's no bearing on the rest of you.
Jellen.
But Kaldin did not approve, so...
I'm sorry, and I don't know how to thank you, and fuck.
Don't thank me yet.
Are you okay?
I will be. I think I'm gonna talk to somebody about it.
Anything we can undo?
Maybe. Time will unravel its mysteries, I suppose.
Yeah. And you're really okay?
Jellen, puts his hand, like, to check his pulse, like, on his wrist. As far as I know.
Can I insight that?
Yes, because I'm also inciting that as Lou.
25.
Jack, you have an opportunity to roll deception or persuasion. It's up to you.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna roll just for fun. Let's see.
You don't have to tell us your answer either. In fact, I'd prefer if you didn't, but we'll tell you our numbers and you give us what we get.
Okay. All right.
Lou rolled a 15.
Jellen has kind of been... You could tell something's going on with him. He's kind of been walking around like... Almost like how... Like a teenager would, trying to process through an emotion, almost. But one that's either unfamiliar or a little too familiar.
Is that for Lou's roll or is that for MJ's? Or Talira's?
Oh, I have to give you guys separate answers. Hang on. Jellen, he seems to be kind of making a show of like, almost like a distraction potentially from how he like truly feels, especially with like checking his pulse and being like, "Oh, it's fine, time will unravel mysteries."
Thalira does not believe him, but she's not going to say anything. Okay. We should catch up to Kaldin.
Yes, if with any luck, there are 3 rooms waiting for us.
Kaldin, as you left, went up the stairs, back around, the whole deal. As you walked through the bustling tavern, up to the barkeep, it takes a minute to get the attention of the barkeep.
Does it? I have a giant chicken.
At least the attention you want. Like, they see you, but they don't come to you directly, is what I mean by that. It's like when you're at a busy bar and they give you the head nod like they see you there, except in this case it's wide-eyed and going, "Oh my God." But they have to like tend to a customer first, But they do after a minute or two. They come over to you.
I'd like
can I
to
help
reserve
you?
3 rooms for the night.
Thought you already had rooms based. Okay. Yeah. I take it the chicken?
She stays with me.
Yeah, okay. Yep, I got that feeling. Cool. Yep. Clean up. Just clean up any, droppings. Yeah. 3 silver. Upcharge for the pets, I'm sorry.
Slides it over.
Throws 3 keys, each with a little wooden slat on it with a number. Have a good night. No room service. If you do want anything, gotta come down here, he says as you begin to walk away.
He nods.
Go back up, and it took him a minute to finish with the customer and see you, so I want to know, do you go straight to check out one of the rooms, or do you go back down to give the keys?
I'm gonna give him the keys.
Okay. So as you're getting back down to the door, right as it's timing pretty much perfectly as the door opens for Thalira and Jellen and Lou to have followed you right as you're returning.
We have rooms for the night. I haven't checked them. If they're any different, you're free to choose whichever ones you want.
Thank you.
Thank Piara. It's her money.
Good job with that. She's still pissed.
Yeah, she's a bitch. She deserves it.
Fucking bitch.
Shall we?
Yeah. After we find Maeve, we need to talk about Piara.
My favorite subject. About what time of day does it feel like it is?
Hard to tell. Undor, the sun barely crests the horizon in Undor, and even then, when it does, sometimes you don't even know because of the amount of ash in the sky, depending on how active the volcanoes are. You can tell by the moons, luckily, because I mean that is how time is told for the most part. So, but again, ash makes it hard. I would say in Undor, it's usually going to require a survival roll, but because of your backstory, I'll give you advantage on that roll.
Okay. Survival is not one of my strengths. Oh, actually, it's not bad. Actually, it is one of my strengths. I have proficiency in it. Just kidding. Take that back. Take that back.
Wild roller coaster we just went on.
I usually don't ever put stuff in survival. 26, a natural 20.
What the fuck?
Damn!
All right, Kaldin's rolling hot tonight. Okay, so yeah, you know it's not quite the dead of night, the dead of night being the equivalent of midnight, right? Well, it would still be called midnight, hour 36. It's not quite there, but you can tell you're within a few hours of it.
Okay, so we woke up very late from our nap.
Yes.
Is everyone gonna check out their rooms? I
Yes.
paid a pretty silver for them. It's not cheap.
Let's
Yeah.
check out the new digs.
Yep.
Yellen, do you have, like, warning magic or ways to create, like, a space to be a safe haven? Anything?
I probably could.
I still have my battle axe as long as you're around 30 feet of me. Even if it's a
No, that's
different
not what I'm
room, you
talking
can't
about.
be surprised.
Something-
We'll know.
Something stronger than that. Something that can actually keep something away. I remember... It's been so long. I remember learning about a spell that could create, like, a small hut or something that nothing can get in.
I definitely don't have them. I can put out a warding glyph.
Probably a good idea in your room.
Yeah, in my room.
And yours.
Yes, of course. And for you.
Sure, yeah.
Good show.
Would you feel better bunking with us?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Okay.
So, keys, whichever one you like. I don't care where I stay.
Yellen's just gonna grab some and walk upstairs.
Some?
Yeah, he's gonna grab
He
a key.
grabs a couple keys.
Yeah, he's gonna test them all out. This one's
test the beds in
too
each.
soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thalira just grabs a key and heads in.
Okay. Kaldin's gonna go into the last room then.
You all go into your separate rooms, and it's a normal tavern room. Not really much to describe. So you all go in there, start to get settled. Are there any rooms that we should take a peek into to see what exactly is going on as all three of you went to your own rooms?
I guess it depends on what everyone plans on doing. Do we all have windows?
Yes, all of the rooms have windows.
They open?
It's one of those ones that has like the hand crank. Like, that's totally a good description for the audience. Great. Fantastic, Woos. Little hand crank where it hinges from the top and the bottom, like, comes out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that from Joop.
Thank you, Jack. Jack's got me.
It's got the crank of the whoop.
Exactly. See,
Yeah.
everybody knew. Listen, audience, if you knew, put a comment. Give me a
And then
comment
when
that
it
you
closes,
knew. All right?
it goes, shroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See, we're on. Where's
As
the
opposed to,
slide
like,
whistle when I need it?
If it slides, it's
Yeah, and then like
Okay, but
You gotta
pause.
do the,
That was a
like,
really good sound effect. That was like solid. That was really good.
It was really good, yeah.
thanks. I opened a lot of windows.
What are my prerequisites for being a sound effects specialist? I
Yeah.
open a lot of windows.
And then with mine, because they get stuck. I have to thunk,
Yeah.
and then. How wide does it open? Because some windows like that only open enough for you to like get air through.
1 foot.
Oh fuck. I mean, okay.
Subtle. Quality.
This means nothing to me. I was just having you paint a word picture.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. Thank you for the directive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For us, for the audience, for
Exactly. So what are each of you doing as you go into your separate rooms and begin to get settled, knowing you've got, at some point in the next 20 to 30, 40-ish hours, there's a portal that's supposed to open down those stairs. In the meantime, what are each of you thinking? What are you doing?
Yellen has left the room at this point. He kind of goes in, looks around, goes back down to the bar, and he orders himself a drink.
Okay.
Maybe a couple.
Maybe a couple.
Oh no.
To be fair, I mean, he's had a few days.
It's true.
True.
And you know what the best way to deal with all of your emotions is?
It's definitely
Alcohol.
drinking, right?
Drinking and
Yeah.
gambling.
Yeah, it's really
Blackjack and
helpful.
Right.
hookers.
The best time to drink alcohol is when you're in any other place but like a neutral good mood.
That's right.
It's the best, yeah.
I love to drink a whole bottle of something and bet on the horses.
Sounds quality. I'll join you next time. Let's do it.
We gotta get to the track, man.
He's gonna have a couple
Absolutely.
mint juleps.
So we've got Yellen down at the bar, having a couple drinks amongst the crowd in some way, shape, or form. Thalira, what are you and Lou doing?
Thalira, before, she would also go down to the bar at some point, but first she would use one of her uses of the armband of Speak with Animals and chat with Lou a little bit. How are you feeling about all of this? There's something going on.
Yeah. Yellen's hiding something, but
They both
I
are.
don't know.
Whatever it was, the deal was not good. He is bluffing.
Yeah, but I also, I gotta respect them putting Maeve first right now, and not necessarily making a bad deal, mind you. I don't mean that, Thalira. We don't know what the deal is, to be fair, but not addressing it right now and waiting, I think, is the right move.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, I don't like it, but if we aren't cohesive, if we're not a group right now, then I think it just hurts our chances of finding Maeve.
I know.
It's tough.
Think the person we saw with Eric,
Yeah,
I think there's something about him.
there is.
I take it you know more?
I heard the name before.
I'm sorry. I know this is probably really terrifying for you being here too.
It's not as bad as you'd think. This is my first time in the city. I never met Viren. I never met the person. I overheard it mentioned a few times, so I've just got theories. I've got ideas, but I heard the name when I wasn't in a good place, so...
I understand. When you're ready, we'll talk about it. I know things are hard when you're a bear.
Yeah, I just seen Kaldin's reaction. I don't know if I want to talk about it. Mainly because I don't have a lot to talk about. It's just gonna bring up pain. And Kaldin will talk when he's ready, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I won't bring it up then.
I saw the look on his face when you mentioned the white streak in his hair.
Same. That's what made me really worried.
I'm worried too. Anyway, let's go get a drink.
Yeah. Yeah, drink sounds good.
Maybe they have some cider here. Oh, that'd be good. Lou and Thalira head down to the bar. You guys see Yellen there. Do you give him his space, or do you go sit with him?
Thalira will sit with him, but she'll be quiet and let him take the lead on if he wants to say anything or not.
He's sitting there. He's got a glass of like a red wine, and he's got his head on the table.
What? Did you come to scold me for taking a deal?
No,
Okay, that's good. I'm not in the mood to be scolded.
I'm worried, but I understand why you did it.
Thank you.
I don't, but I did it anyway, and I'm glad that we're gonna find Maeve and all. But I can't say I understand. I can't. It's just the way it is, you know.
Shit's really bad right now, and we are stuck making bad decisions because it's the only decision we have.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. That sounds like something that is probably right. And he kind of like drinks the rest of the glass that he has, and he taps it like he wants another from the bartender. Bad decisions can lead to good things. Sometimes, maybe.
I can't speak about all of the bad shit that has happened here, but there are people in my life I would not have met otherwise.
You know, that's true. That's true. And he stands up, or not, he doesn't stand up. He gets up on his elbow rather than just kind of laying on the bar. You know what? We don't talk enough. And I never got to say, pardon me, I'm so sorry for this. I fucking appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot.
What? I haven't done anything, really.
Yes, you have. Are you kidding me? You've done so much. What was that lady's name? And who's taking the kids?
Oh, Varuta?
Varuta, yeah.
You fucking
killed her.
bitch.
You took the burden of that so nobody else had to. God damn it. You're really strong. Not just physically, but emotionally, and you're huge. You're massive. And I appreciate that about you. I love you. You're a really good friend, especially to Kaldin. I'm just thinking about it, you know?
Well, shit. Thalira takes a giant swig of her drink. She does not know how to deal with all of this, all of the accolades. She's very uncomfortable right now. Thank you.
I love you, man. You're like my sister from another mister.
I love you, Jellen, and I'm glad you're here, but I feel like I was a shit friend to you. Are you kidding me?
No. You don't understand. You came to find us anyway. We were literally in the sewer. We were in the sewer. You know what goes in the sewer?
I know you were in the sewer. We found your handiwork.
Bodies and shit go in the sewer, and you came in there to find us. Sometimes rats, too. I think I saw one walking, like, on 2 feet, like a person.
That's a little terrifying.
I don't even know if that was real. I could have dreamed it.
You probably did. I didn't see anything like that. Rodents of unusual size, I don't think they exist.
I'll never be too sure. You can never be too sure.
I'm fucking dying.
I love Drunk Jellen.
Oh, he's Drunk Jellen's great.
I adore Drunk Jellen. Oh my gosh.
So, as that's happening, that whole thing, Lou sees, when you go to take your big gulp, Thalira, Lou sees the writing on the wall, okay? Lou absolutely sees what's happening here and going, okay, this is gonna, I know what this is gonna be. And so Lou turns around and walks away while y'all are busy trying to be inconspicuous and like, just not like to be rude, but just like, we're gonna let them have their moment. And Lou's gonna walk back up the stairs.
Where are you going, Lou?
How long does the thing last?
Oh, 10 minutes. She probably would be grunting back.
Yeah, probably ish. Yeah, she'll kind of grunt, which you probably can't hear with the room, but she'll wave a paw.
Okay, well, have fun, get some rest.
How's she gonna open the door?
She walks up the stairs. You hear a couple people going, Bear's just, what a well-behaved bear. Lou's gonna walk up the stairs and she's gonna go headbutt Kaldin's door a few times as like a way of her knocking.
Oh man, he jumps at the sound. I don't think he answers it. I think he's just like standing frozen in his room staring at the door.
You hear the one really big funk, and then you just hear the groan of Lou.
Lou slowly walks over, kind of cracks the door open a little bit, looks around. It's just you.
You see her head nod up and down.
Opens the door wider for her to come in.
She struts on in, hops up onto your bed, and sits.
You didn't want to be with Thalira?
She takes her paw and, like, hits her head.
He mind links with her.
She meets your eyes. What are you thinking?
Yeah, we, just have to sit and wait, which sucks, but, we're gonna get Maeve, and it'll...
It's not what I'm talking about.
That's all that matters.
We both know that's not true.
All that matters right now is that we find Maeve, and she gets home.
You knew lust.
What do you want, Lou? Why are you here?
Who's this man?
It doesn't matter.
It obviously does.
It doesn't.
I heard Lust say his name a time or two. It's the same name that Eric yelled down in the sewer. And now you're acting like this. I know what they're capable of more than anyone else. Besides you.
He's their master.
I was afraid of that. Okay. You can see Lou starts to shake.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I won't let him hurt you.
What was it that you said to Thalira? Her axe wouldn't matter?
We couldn't hurt him, no.
The ground rumbles, and the building shakes just a little bit. It's fainter than before. And you see Lou smirks a little bit. We know somebody who can.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I was gonna just kind of decompress for a while. It's been a stressful few days.
Roll the 16.
I'd say that's believable. He's in Undor. He's like super wound up.
Mm-hmm.
Kaldin's inclination is to curl into himself when he's stressed out.
Okay, that makes sense. Thalira and Jellen are downstairs getting sappy. Wasn't my conversation to join, especially since I can't, Do you want company?
Do you need company?
I don't think I need it, but it'd be nice.
You're welcome to stay here with me and Yana. I think I can hold this thing for a few hours before I get exhausted.
That'd be nice. Thank you.
Of course, Lou.
So, you seem to know the city? And she goes to start asking you a couple of random questions about the city, like, what's a cool place that you've been? Is there any kind of, like, a good touristy questions? You get the sense it's kind of nervous talk, like, just trying to fill the air, and Lou doesn't want to do deep emotional talk right now. She's past that. But I say that to generalize the conversation that would happen. As Thalira and Jellen are downstairs, with Jellen being a little sappy drunk, which is awesome. And Lou, in your room for a bit. Lou, after 3 or 4 hours, ends up falling asleep, cuddled up next to Yana. And I'd like to ask, you other three, what are you doing? Or is there anything you would be doing, or rather, getting a nap? Taking watch? What's everybody thinking?
One thing that Kaldin would have been looking for, even before Lou came, is there, like, pen and quill and ink or anything? Or is the literacy rate low enough that they would not provide that in a room?
No, you'd probably find that there. It is... Listen, Undor is a very dark and dirty place. We've talked about that. Criminal capital of the world for the most part as far as the underworld goes, but also oldest library. Lots of research done in this area of, as much as it's the criminal underworld, there's also so many academics that don't live here necessarily, although there are a few, but they visit. So, yeah.
Okay. He's gonna grab that and start writing some stuff down.
Thalira and Jellen?
I think Yellen's gonna wait until Thalira goes to bed.
Cool. I was going to say before that, Thalira. Wait, Jellen. You have to tell me what happened in the elemental plane. Like, you were gone for 3 years.
I was.
Back.
There was probably a lot that happened. It's all a bit of a jumble right now, but I found a donkey, and he got eaten by a dragon, and I nearly was too, but he saved my life.
Shit!
He was absurdly muscular for a donkey. And then I hung out with some water genasi, and they were very nice until they were like, "Oh no, you could work for us for free to get out of the elemental plane." And I was like, "Okay." And then I worked for a really long time and didn't get out until I finally got out.
Wait, so is that how you knew about the portals that you have to pay lots of money for?
bink. You know what that was? That was a nail you just hit on the head.
Shit! I need to drink more. I make more connections this way.
See, everything makes a little bit more sense when everything's a little bit I didn't know my mother for very long, but I heard her say once to her, and she said, there's a lot more philosophy in a bottle of wine than there is in this room. And I was like, I don't know what that means, but now I understand, I'm pretty sure.
What is the phrase in Elvish in vino veritas?
I don't know Elvish.
I know a little bit. It's like in wine there is truth.
Yes, wine tells me the truth. Pretty consistently, I think.
Well, I am very glad you are back.
I'm pretty glad to be back.
Do you want to go back to, the elemental plane?
Hell's no.
Well, too bad we're going!
Oh no, I'm gonna drown in the water plane. I'm just kidding, I learned how to swim and all that.
Oh, shit. Do I need to take off the armor? Will I sink?
Oh, probably.
Oh, shit!
I would say
that's bad.
I think, oh my god, what is she? A cat, a dog, a bear? She might need like a floaty or something.
Oh, wait, Lou? Why the cat, dog, what?
What about cats and dogs? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you're talking about, obviously.
What are we talking about? I think we need to go find the others.
I think a bed is in my future, my near future. I augurize that with augury, the spell that I know.
What else is in our future?
Riches galore. And
Cool.
maybe that bread over there. What is that?
That would be good. Okay, no, it's late. I need to sober up. I haven't had this much to drink in a long time. I think I had the entire barrel.
The entire barrel? Oh my god. I did not have an entire barrel.
It was actually a barrel and a half. Don't forget to pay.
Oh, of course not.
All right. And he kind of like has gets a sly smile, but also a little bit worried in his eyebrows as he puts his fingers to eyes like I'm watching you. Jokingly, halfway.
Yellen puts up the scouts honor sign. Cleric's honor. Money is gonna be had.
Hang on. I'm going. We need to go upstairs anyway. I got this. And Thalira will pull the chair out, stand up, as she gets her balance world spinning a little bit. And how much do we owe you for everything we got?
That's a great question. Tell you what, you're hammered, which is wild with how big you are. You just come down in the morning, I'll have it tallied up. How does that sound?
Okay. Don't let me forget. You are right, I am hammered. I have not felt like this in a long time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But please don't fall on a table, because you'll break it.
I won't. I'm good.
Yeah, but you know what's good? The bill's not even our problem. It's future us's problem.
Whoa!
He the bartender just looks at the other bartender like, oh fuck.
Thank goodness. I thought he was about to say it's Kaldin's problem. I was like, the fuck it is.
He paid for the rooms.
Okay. Bedtime.
Mm-hmm. And then as we go upstairs, Yellen's gonna watch for Thalira to go into her room, and then he's gonna make his way to Kaldin's room.
Thalira, as you close the door and turn around, you realize that Lou's not in your room.
Ah, shit. Lou! Where are you? Okay.
Yellen, you have a minute as Thalira is coming to this realization.
And she also, she'll walk to Kaldin's room real quick and just a little tap tap.
Is Lou in there?
Question. Because Yellen has watched you go in your room and close the door for just a second, and then Yellen also went to Kaldin's door. So as you come back out, you'd see Yellen approaching Kaldin's door. Scene's yours.
That's not your room.
Yellen, and not really noticing the smirk, does like a finger gun at you. No, it's not.
Okay. Is Lou in there?
Kaldin opens the door. Oh, yeah, she's asleep with Yona. Want me to rouse her? I think, yeah, I'll go do that.
Okay, thank you.
He goes and like gently shakes Lou awake.
Lou wakes up and like wide-eyed takes it all in and sees Thalira in the doorway. Kind of nods sleepily and walks out.
Good night.
Good night.
And when Thalira gets out of eyesight of Kaldin, she's going to look at Yellen and just give him a smile and a nod.
Yellen gives one back. He's kind of just leaning up against the doorway. Can I come in?
Sure.
Good. And he walks in and he closes the door because we need to talk.
About what?
I think you know about what, Kaldin. I think you know.
Are you drunk?
Maybe a little. Is that so wrong? My friend is probably dead. You have made a deal. But, I don't really know how to explain it. And he kind of starts walking back and forth and like around the room. I just want to know, where did you get off, Kaldin?
Where did I get off?
Well, you got bollocks of steel now. What do you think? Oh, Yellen's gonna make a deal. Yellen's trying to protect me. I'm gonna throw myself in front of the fucking danger.
What the fuck did you expect me to do, Yellen?
I expected me to let me fucking help you.
You wanted me to just stand by and watch you sell yourself into servitude to fucking necromancers? Providing them souls for gods know what?
It wasn't gonna happen, Kaldin. It wasn't gonna happen. We're gonna find a way out. It's
That's
better
not how
than
this
you.
works. You can't just find a way out with these people. You don't know what they're capable of. I do.
Kaldin, that's exactly why I was going to do it. I couldn't let you do this. Do you know what you've done? You've sold my friend, my best friend into a deal he cannot escape, Kaldin. I can't let you. I know it's selfish, but I can't let you fucking do this to yourself. I do not mistake my tears for sadness. I am not sad. I do not forgive you. I'm furious. I can't. I will be there every day. I will be your shadow. I don't know, be the gum on your shoe, Kaldin. No one will touch you as long as I am alive, and even if I'm dead, they're going to have to peel my body off of yours. As long as I live, your soul remains with you. And so do I. And this is not up for debate. No matter where you go, I will go.
I did what had to be done.
No.
We needed to find Maeve.
You didn't, Kaldin. I could have done it. I would have taken it from you.
Yellen, no. You don't understand.
I want to understand, Kaldin. I want to be there for you. I can't let you fall to them. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know who did this to you, but I just want to help you.
You can't.
Because you won't let me.
It's too late to help me, Yellen.
I know. And that's why I'm here now.
We'll find Maeve, and it will be fine. It will be worth it. And it doesn't matter what happens.
Kaldin, it always matters what happens. You are worth more. You are worth more, Kaldin. Maeve is worth more. Thalira's worth more. You all are worth more, and
And why aren't you? You were gonna take a deal. Why is it that because I did, there's something wrong?
This isn't about me.
Why was it fine if it was you?
I'm here to... I don't know. I don't know.
It was you or me. I know what comes from this stuff. I can't subject you to it. I won't. Yellen, I can't let you get involved in this world.
I'm already involved, Kaldin. It's too late.
It's not.
It is. I say it is, so it is. I make my own decisions. I understand you do too. I'm not going to take away your autonomy. I understand you made the deal out of your own volition. I understand it's your soul, and I understand that I'm probably being selfish, but I just can't. I can't let you go through it alone. And I can't lose you.
People come and go from your life all the time.
Yeah, but there's only one you. There's only one me. There's only one Thalira. There's only one Maeve. There's a lot of people you only meet once, Kaldin. And that's your one chance to keep them.
What did you want from coming here tonight?
I don't know. I wanted to be mad at you. I wanted to release what I was feeling. I wanted to be angry.
Then I'm here.
So am I.
I told you when we got here that no matter what happened, you needed to focus on finding Maeve.
You did? You did say that?
And you agreed.
I didn't agree to you selling your soul, Kaldin.
It's debatable whether there's even one there.
I don't know what else to say.
I'm sorry you had to be put in this position.
I'm sorry to you. I know this can't be easy.
It doesn't matter what happens to me.
To me, it does.
I'm sorry.
You better be. Because I don't forgive you. Yeah, Yellen, walks to the door. And he walks back. He pushes Kaldin a little bit. And he leaves.
Kaldin kind of does that slight sway back thing when you're pushed a little.
I can only assume, given the emotions that exhaust you and the alcohol, that Yellen would go to his room and pass out. But I can't make that assumption also, because those same emotions and given the context of everything might keep you up, so I figure I should probably ask.
He probably stays up for a little bit, just kind of sitting against the wall, and then he eventually falls asleep on the same wall.
Okay.
Thalira would also go to bed. She would sleep off the alcohol.
Okay. Kaldin?
Pretty soon, I think, after Yellen leaves, Kaldin's gonna leave.
What?
Yeah.
Does this perchance set my glyph of warding off?
Did he set one up outside of Kaldin's
I set one
room?
outside of each of our rooms, especially Kaldin.
Well, remind me, does the glyph of warding only alert around other people, or is it for literally everyone? Are there certain people who can pass through the glyph safely?
I am reading it currently.
Well, there's different ones of these. Some of them is it's an alarm where if something walks through, it'll trigger it. Some of them are you can designate specific creature types.
Yeah, I can't remember because I haven't actually played a cleric ever.
I think all the alarm spell you designate, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think you do with alarm because I think alarm is also a bard wizard one.
He would have had to specify what triggers it.
All right. Okay. So probably, he probably only said it for bad guys?
Just nebulous
Kaldin
bad
sets
guys.
it off. Yep.
Yeah.
Kaldin's been a bad guy this whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Okay. So it wouldn't set the glyph of warding off.
Then he leaves Yana there. If he knows how this would work. Would he know? Would Kaldin know?
Probably not. I don't think, unless Yellen would have gone out of his way to explain like it will only alarm for blah blah blah. But if Yellen were just to be like, yeah, I've got a glyph of warding, or I've got something set, then no, probably not.
I think Kaldin would have asked though, if we have to leave, is that going to trigger it?
I think Yellen, he was kind of being snippy earlier with Kaldin, so he may not have given like a actual answer. He probably would have been like, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to find out.
He doesn't take Yana with him then. He doesn't want to risk her getting hurt because that shit causes damage. But he's gonna leave. I'm guessing if he's leaving really soon after Yellen left, Yellen's still awake, leaning against his wall, apparently.
Oh yeah. Would I hear you? You slammed the door?
Try.
I was gonna say you can try to roll perception if you really want to try.
Let me find out. Let me see what Yellen
Against the
sees.
stealth of Kaldin.
I'm going to impose myself with disadvantage.
I'm actually going to give you a benefit and not roll, and you have to get above a 23.
Jesus Christ, I don't think I can do that.
My God.
That's the lowest I could roll if I rolled.
Hang on. Let me see. Can I even do that? I'm doing a perception.
Yep.
Oh, it's possible. It's possible.
Rolling with disadvantage has to roll 2 natural 20s.
Look, all I have to roll is a 19.
before.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I got a 16 and a 13.
Ah, damn.
So no.
No, you got my modifier.
16 or 13?
13.
What the fuck?
That counts for
crazy.
something. Well, let me ask. Are you trying to make it noticeable? You trying to make me
No.
notice? Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I will give the party this. Yana probably is unhappy. And she's not quiet.
Yana would have been, well, no, given the conversation, not asleep. So it'll be okay. Would Kaldin have assured her before he left or anything?
Gave her some pets.
Yeah.
Told her to listen to Thalira.
Okay. Yeah, she'd probably be okay.
I will say, after a few minutes, Yellen probably would go back to Kaldin's door and knock. And be like, I'm sorry. I was a bit harsh. I shouldn't have yelled. I don't know how you expect me to react. Geez, Kaldin, that's a real claymore in my cod piece. No, I care. And I went a little bit overboard.
Would that have been before he left or after?
It probably would have been after.
Yeah,
Okay.
after. You get no response.
I get it. I'm sorry. It's fine. I would like to come in and talk to you again, but I understand if you do not want that.
Yana clucks a little.
I'm sorry that I've awoken Yana. Yana, I am sorry. Can I listen at the door? Do I hear signs of life in there?
Not really. You just kind of hear Yana, nestling down to nap, essentially.
Okay. I will see you in the morning. Good night, Kaldin. Good night, Yana. Sleep tight. And he will return.
With Yellen Thalira, Yana, and Lou all passed out with the events of the past few days. Y'all get a long rest, and it is long indeed, because the rest and sleep is much needed. When you wake to the sound of scratching at a door.
What is that?
As Lou gets up.
Okay, I'm going to figure out what that is. And Thalira goes to the door.
Yellen, you also woke up to this.
Is the scratching outside of our door or just a door?
A door, sorry. It is a door, but it is loud. And when you open your door, you hear the addition of clucking. The sound recognizing it's Yana.
Yana.
It's the bird.
Okay, Thalira knocks on Kaldin's door. Kaldin?
You hear nothing.
Kaldin, I think Yana needs to go out. Kaldin? Thalira checks the handle on the door. Is it locked? I imagine it would be.
No.
Which surprises the hell out of her.
Indeed.
And as the door opens, Thalira looks in and Kaldin's not there. Kaldin's gone!
What?
Where's Kaldin? Kaldin is missing! What the fuck? Oh no. Nothing set off your ward?
No. No bad guys.
The door was unlocked.
He left.
Lou! Lou!
Lou is next to you and looks up and looks like she's thinking.
There's no other scent? The hotel, but like nothing weird outside of his door? Around in the room?
She puts her nose to the ground and in the air and sniffs around a bit. She kind of nods like it's faint, but like she might have a scent, maybe.
He left.
He left.
Okay. Thalira finds a place to sit, and then she immediately stands up, starts rocking on her heels a little bit, pushes her hair back. That portal is open, probably. We need to get Maeve, but we need to get Kaldin. What? Yellen? I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think he'll come back?
I don't know.
Fuck.
We need to send to somebody.
Yeah.
It can't be Kaldin. We can't talk to him.
Yeah. I don't.
Gwynedd will know. Gwynedd will know what to do. We need to talk to Gwynedd.
If Kaldin left on his own, I don't think there's. I don't think we're finding him.
Thalira sits down and she looks to Lou and reaches her arm out to her.
You see, when you reach out your arm to Lou's distracted. Like she's trying to. Obviously, this is traumatic. She's trying to pay attention to you, but also you can see like something caught her attention.
Thalira uses one of her charges of speak with animals.
I know this is a lot, but you hear that?
What? Thalira listens.
It's a sound that you would have to listen for. The only way she heard it is because she's a bear. She has her keen sense of hearing is heightened. Sure enough, as you go to listen for it, you hear a faint crackling starting down the hallway.
The portal.
It just started. It literally just started.
We have to get Maeve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's at least confirm it before we make any decisions.
Kaldin was scared. He didn't want to stay here.
I also might have yelled at him a little bit.
Why?
It's all to do with some things that happened while we were on our own. I shouldn't have, but I did.
When you were on your own, you shouldn't have, or what?
I
What?
shouldn't have yelled at him last night.
You can tell him that when we find him.
Yeah.
We need to get Maeve.
Let's go.
Lou leads as you all walk down the hallway and down those stairs. As you open up the wooden door, you can start to hear the crackling a little bit better. It's still not like super loud by any means, but it's distinct and it's noticeable. And right as you take a couple steps into this room, into that open area, the portal cracks open, ripping open, similar to the portal that you had seen in the ball fiasco. You can see through it, and just for that flash of a moment, you see a blur of a figure diving through it, and you also see the face of a blue crystal tiefling with a look of disbelief as a knife leaves his hand, hitting this blur in the back. And that look of recognition on the blue crystal tiefling's face as he slams the thing behind him, the portal immediately recloses, and as you look down, you look into the face of Maeve.
What? Maeve!
Are you alright?
Holy fuck, Maeve!
So Maeve's standing and sees both of you, and you notice that there's now a blade in her back, but she's wearing very not thin clothes, not clothes really suitable for this kind of weather, let alone the weather she just came from. She has cuts all over her, and her clothes are full of fresh blood, but her hair is basically brown with caked on old baked blood. And she looks up at both of you, her eyes just wild, and you could see just the adrenaline pumping through her. And she looks at Jellen specifically, and she gives him a reassuring smile. When she smiles, you notice that she has faint dimpling of her cheeks now that definitely weren't there before. And she says directly to Jellen, "Hey, cleric, trusting you." And she just drops and collapses onto the ground.
Fuck, Maeve!
Yellen basically sprints over and slides up on it on like a knees. All right, hey, come on, tough guy. Oh, okay. And he does healing word at 5th level. That's 28 points of healing, and he's kind of he's got her held up on one knee, like her shoulders are on his knee, and he's holding up her head.
Thalira would also be there helping. She does have medicine proficiency, so she would be there, assisting Jellen, keeping her stable, essentially, her in a stable position.
He kind of moves her hair out of her face. Come on, guys. You can't die. You just go back. Please, 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 please.
She doesn't open her eyes just yet, but she squeezes his hand a little bit. She says, "Knew I could trust you." Opens her eyes and slowly tries to sit up, probably a little bit too fast, but she's just an impatient woman.
Yellen will assist you in standing up. Oh, take it easy. Come on, careful. I've got your back.
Maeve will look around to where the portal was, kind of realizing the tiefling and the person she just passed, and she sees this, looks to see if it's closed, and she's very shaken, exceedingly shaken and very on edge, and she looks around to everyone and, "Where's Kaldin?"
That's where we're going to end. Audience, thank you so much for listening and joining us for another one, because, whew, what a doozy. We've been having a lot of doozies lately.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're dark fantasy.
Yeah.
Man, the dark's finally hitting, huh?
I thought we were comedic fantasy.
Darkly humorous?
Sometimes.
I thought I threw off the tone really bad just a minute ago.
Well, Saphira, welcome back. I'm sorry it took so long.
Back.
Thank you.
Good to have you back. But, audience, thank you so much for joining us for another one. It's been a pleasure providing this amazing entertainment for you. I say amazing in the fact that it's been amazing to play it. It's been amazing to experience it. And as the DM, this episode was amazing to sit back and just watch the magic play out. So also, I got to thank you guys for being players at my table, because, wow, this was a good one.
Yeah. Woof.
we'll find out what happens with Kaldin and get a little catch up with Maeve in the next episode. We'll see you guys next time. See ya.
Bye.
Goodbye.
We would like to thank our cast, myself, Curtis Woosley, as the GM, MJ Gunther as Thalira Grimstone Ekulanathi, Saphira as Maeve Strongheart, Rennie Armas as Kaldin, and Jack Baldwin as Jellen Yakal. Additional thanks to Centig GFX for our graphics, to MJ and Rennie here for our show editing, and our intro and outro music composed by Ryan Moons, owner and operator of Eyes on the Moon Studios. As Kaldin walks out the door of the tavern that Kaldin, Jellen, Thalira, Lou has been waiting for Maeve from, what is Kaldin's heading? Where does he go? What is he thinking?
I think his plan is to go back to where the portal was. He doesn't know that they were planning on closing it, so as far as he's aware, it's still open and is going to be the quickest way out of Undor.
That makes sense. Okay.
So he's got his hood on, mask up, all of that stuff, just trying to kind of blend in. I don't know how empty the streets would be in the wee hours of the morning.
Well, being Undor and the fact that there's not a lot of light, sleep schedules are a bit off, but they still do have the moon to kind of keep track of days. So it'd be less than normal, but still not as empty as, say, a 3 a.m. on Earth.
I mean, that's still very dependent on the place.
Yeah, that's fair. You're in Vegas. It's still, it's still crazy.
It's still bopping.
Exactly. And I would ask for a stealth roll, but considering it might not be as much, and it is Undor with a hood up, and more so than that, your minimum is pretty damn high. So
I could still roll. I could get higher than my minimum. You never know. He could be as invisible as a wraith, you know?
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Nope. Minimum. So that'd be 23.
Minimum. I'll keep it in mind, but I don't think it's gonna matter much. Still 23.
Look, I just wanted to roll dice, okay?
That's just crazy. Understandable.
I just wanted to roll the pretty rocks.
Good lord. As Kaldin leaves the tavern and begins to make his way through the city, trying to find his way back to the portal, passing by homes of ancient architecture that mix with newer construction similar to what you had seen down in the sewers. The construction being built upon its foundations, allowing for improvements that mainly hold heat better for the most part. Maybe even going across rooftops if that's Kaldin's speed, but maybe you can fill us in another time. Nobody seems to really pay you much mind. Hood up. That's pretty normal here. You just kind of appear like a normal Undor citizen. Maybe a little shady, maybe not. Just trying to stay away from the wind and the cold and the ash. But as you go by, you do maybe pass by a wagon or two trying to get some early morning supplies to some sort of shop. And one of the things you also pass by is an ash sweeper. They normally will operate in the early mornings and overnights. That way they aren't a problem during the day when it's a little busier. But as you're going, really, the only person that really seems to give you any mind would be the operator of the ash sweeper. Even so, your passive insight, you can kind of guess he's just a younger fellow, curious-minded, but you also know, with what you know of the city, that sort of wandering eye tends to get people killed.
Yeah, well, I guess he'll learn or he'll die eventually.
Probably something. As you turn a corner, confident that one of the sewer outlets that you had seen, especially whenever you first arrived, having to decide left or right, it's got to be around here somewhere. And sure enough, you find exactly what you're looking for. And as you approach what you can assume to be a stairwell that you had seen the moonlight shining down previously, the sound of footsteps and armor reaches your ears as you notice the back of the head of none other than the recognizable Eric Strongheart as his head and shoulders begin to clear the edge. And you quickly notice his hair, it's messed up, it's matted with blood and grime. A couple fresh cuts across the side of his face, looking as if it was slashed by claws maybe? And even more noticeably as his shoulder clears, is immediately able to see that his arm is indeed sheared off at the shoulder. The flesh hanging over a cauterized open wound. And in his other arm, he actually holds his, not decapitated, he holds his other arm, the one that has been torn off. Decapitation would be the head. But you see that he's holding his other arm.
It's been misplaced.
Yeah, misplaced. You know, he just found it, just lying around. Now, my question, as you've been going here, trying to find this area, I assume there's some sense of urgency that Kaldin has, but just how urgently would he be running? Is this something where he's cautiously going around this corner, or is he just trying to get out of here as quick as possible?
I feel like it'd have to be a mix. Can I just roll a luck to see whether he's paying attention to his surroundings enough?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Keep it simple. 11.
11. Okay, so you don't like run in to Eric like you've completely abandoned caution, but you definitely notice him a little too late and maybe making a tiny bit too much noise to where Eric, he notices you.
Okay. Sir Strongheart, you're alive. Is that your arm?
Oh, hello. You're, who are you? Oh, the arm, it'll heal back up, and I'm sure.
Thalira said you were fighting vampires.
Oh, you must be Kaldin. Yeah, they ran tail. Fucking got away again. Fucking. But they won't be a problem for a while at least. Got a little carried away.
They got away?
Yeah.
I'm glad I found you. We're fairly certain Maeve is on another plane, and there's a portal that'll open in a few hours that should take us there. I'm guessing you want to know that.
Yeah, no, that's helpful, yes, and unfortunately, yeah, I let the anger get the best of me. Been a while, but made mistakes and lost some good men down there. But yes, yeah, thank you for finding me. I'm obviously Maeve is #1 priority here. I'm not in any condition to take much more damage, as you can tell. How long do we have? Because if I've got the time, I might need to make a stop at like a potion shop. If not, though, I will make do.
We're not 100% certain, but more than half a day minimum, I'd say. I have some healing salves, if that'll help. Not much open at this hour, I imagine.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll take a healing salve. It'll help for the moment, but where we can go, the hour's not gonna matter. I'll introduce you to a friend. In return, though, on the way, you catch me up on everything that I missed. I know I could have been more help if I wouldn't have gotten carried away, so. Anyway, yeah, I'll take one of them salves, though, right now. Honestly, this shit hurts more than a panther will bite.
Right, yeah. So he digs through his bag and I guess opens up the, like, healing kit thing that he has that has healing salves in it.
Okay. Yeah, he takes it. As he starts walking, he just kind of cautiously applies a little bit to his shoulder, kind of dabs it in some of the more sensitive spots, and you see him grimace a couple times, but you would think for a man who quite literally had his arm torn off and all the claw cuts and marks all across him, you'd think he'd be in way more pain and you could hear it more in his voice. It's surprising, and some may say impressive. But yeah, as he begins to do that, he begins to walk, kind of nodding for you to follow.
Yeah, I fall and step behind him. Or beside him. Diagonal.
Sounds good.
All right, well, we walk. I don't know if you've been done door, but try to keep your head down. But yeah, I got a gal here. She'll be some help. Won't take too long. Anyway, how'd y'all find Maeve?
Luck, mostly. We knew she was taken by people associated with the Mortifer Pactum and the Ethicro, so we figured out from there she's on a different plane, and then happened upon someone who knew a little about the portals, and they were kind enough to share some knowledge with us.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I saw Viren and an old hatred took. I don't know. I just assumed he must have done it to get back. Oh, wasted my time. At least he deserved it.
Kaldin kind of stiffens as Eric says Viren's name and falters in his steps. That's the vampire you were fighting?
Yeah.
I thought vampires tried to keep themselves out of sight to people like you.
People like me? Oh, well, yeah. They generally don't like my skill set, if that's what you mean.
Right, yeah. Strong people. People that could, oppose them.
That vampire specifically, we have history. No excuse to lose my cool, though. If you hadn't been looking for Maeve, I wouldn't be any closer, so, thank you. You did better than I did today.
What history? Sorry if that's too personal.
No, it's nothing you need to worry yourself about. You stay focused on the goal ahead. Do you need anything? It's only right if I comp something from the shop for you and your friends, what you're doing for my family.
No, I mean, we also care about finding her, after all.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get going.